What is going on YouTube? I just wanted to make a quick update here, midweek update on gold, what's happening, what can we can expect next. And first of all, I just want to start with my start of the week analysis that I posted here. I also posted this on my socials, Instagram, TikTok, and also right here on YouTube in the short section. But it was basically, we talked about the weekly candle and the daily candle patterns, right? If you haven't watched that video, go and watch it in the shorts. I'll try and link it below. Um, but we talked about the weekly candle and the daily candle patterns, right? And what I mean by that is if I go onto the daily time frame and I turn on my weekly candle overlay, right? So we're seeing weekly candles here. If it's black, it means it was a weekly bearish candle. If it was green, it means it was a bullish weekly candle. And the patterns that I want you to pay attention to, which played out this week, which I talked about at the start of the week on Sunday or Monday when I did my analysis right here, is this pattern right here. Okay. And it happens a lot on gold and a lot of pairs actually. Is previous weekly candle being bullish, for example, right here. Okay. This green outline box means that this weekly candle was bullish because there's 5 daily candles here, right? One, two, three, four, five. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this makes up our weekly candle. So this weekly candle closed bullish. And what happened here during the next week is Monday pull back. So you get a Monday bearish closure. This is creating your weekly bottom week. This is very important in terms of candle formation and how a candle forms throughout the week. And these patterns happen consistently, right? All the time. And I'll show you more examples. But bullish candle for the weekly. Monday opens, closes bearish, creates that weekly bottom week. Then Tuesday, we close bullish, aligning with that previous weekly bullish candle. And then what happens Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we drive to the upside. Same thing happened here this week. Previous weekly candle was bullish. Okay. Monday, pullback candle, closed bearish, creating that weekly bottom week. Very important. Tuesday, closed bullish. And now Wednesday, we're continuing bullish here. We're driving up, right? So there's potential for Wednesday, Thursday, even Friday to continue bullish. Now, there's a few different patterns which I keep an eye on. Here we have a bullish candle. Here we have a Monday uh, bearish daily pullback, Tuesday bullish closure, inside bar candle for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday continuation. This pattern also happens multiple times. Again, right here. Weekly bullish candle, Monday bearish pullback candle, Tuesday bullish candle aligning with the previous weekly bullish, doji candle inside bar bearish candle closure for Wednesday midweek, and then Thursday Friday continuation. That's the exact same thing that happened right here. The exact same, right? The exact same. Look at these two right here. Okay. This one and this one. Okay. The exact same pattern playing out over and over again. And there is multiple patterns that we can take advantage of. Another pattern is just straight continuation on Monday. So here we have a bullish weekly candle. Monday closes bullish. Tuesday, Wednesday continues bullish. And then later on in the week, we get the pullback, right? So we get the push at the start of the week, pullback at the end of the week. Um, Pullback at the start of the week, push at the end of the week, right? So all these daily patterns just happen over and over again, right? And it's our job to try and take advantage of these. And this was talked about in my Discord, on my social media, right at the start of the week on Monday, about what I'm anticipating, and it's played out to absolute perfection, right? If you guys want to learn more about these candle patterns, there's so many of them that we can use in our day-to-day analysis to understand where each pair is going to move, every single day. If I just go over to AUD USD right here, where are we? Right here. In this straight away, right, we can see in this instance, we get that same pattern. Although we get a huge sell-off here on Friday due to NFP unemployment, that's irrelevant because we wouldn't trade that anyway. But here we get a weekly bullish candle, Monday daily candle closing bearish to create that weekly bottom week, also grabbing liquidity under that weekly bullish candle. Then Tuesday close bullish, Wednesday, Thursday we continue bullish, right? Very simple. Um, yeah, that's it. That's the pattern. I'm not going to show you too much, but if you want to learn more about this, we go over this more in depth in the academy, the DTG Academy courses. But yeah, that was the weekly analysis that's played out. Yesterday I caught a beautiful trade here on gold um, to the upside, and basically I got this entry right here. Okay, this candle, boom, this nice little move up. We bought right here. Caught that nice little spike up on gold. So W's yesterday, beautiful analysis, and also members right now using the V5, the DTG algo V5. Um, 15-minute V5 signal right here on gold, Asia session trading. This is one of my top students, if not my top student. But here we go, V5 30-minute signal, the indicator, the algo just helping people, smash gold right now with me. So yeah, little mid-week update on gold analysis playing out beautifully. Little food for thought there for you guys about the weekly, daily candle patterns. Um, and if I was you, I would go onto your trading view right now, load up the daily chart, turn on multi-time period chart indicator. This is going to give you your weekly overlay. Set it to 1 week, time frame to 1 week. Make sure you turn off auto time frame. Leave the calculation at high-low range, and change this to whatever you want, whatever colors you want. Personal preference. I just have mine green and black to match with my actual candles, and then just start going through the candles right here and figuring out how these weekly candles play out based on the daily time frame, right? And you're going to see patterns playing out over and over and over again, right? Um, just it's very simple, right? And there's lots of them. There's lots of them. There's 5, 6, 7 different patterns that happen regularly, right? Consistently over time on all different pairs, right? GBP USD. If I show you um, right here, okay. Look at this. GBP USD. We have a weekly bullish candle closure, right? This green overlay box. The next week, Monday closes bearish. Tuesday then closes bullish, aligning with that previous weekly. And then Wednesday continues bullish. Right there, you get a nice push up on Wednesday. But you could have anticipated this move based on this daily candle pattern. Then this weekly candle closes bearish, as you can see from the black box overlay. Then Monday candle creates that top wick, closes bullish. Then Tuesday we close bearish. Wednesday, Thursday we continue bearish. Right. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Same thing again right here. Remember the one that I talked about where you get Wednesday inside bar or Wednesday doji candle. So you got Monday, Tuesday, creating a top wick, closing bearish, aligning with the previous weekly. Then you get this inside bar candle on Wednesday and the continuation on Thursday and Friday, right? These same patterns again right here. Look, Wednesday, inside bar candle, Thursday, Friday continuation, right? When you get that inside bar candle or the doji candle on Wednesday, it means you're looking at a breakout or some sort of move for Thursday and Friday. Same thing here. We get Wednesday, inside bar candle, doji candle. What happens Thursday? We just absolutely rock it to the upside. So yeah, those are the patterns. W analysis this week on gold, being able to catch that move up. Members catching it. I'm catching it. Let's see what happens from here. We really just have to wait now, right? Because the analysis has been complete. The move to the upside has been complete. We capitalized on this. And now we just really have to wait to see how today closes. Because like I said about Wednesday, right? Every time Wednesday, same thing right here. Wednesday, inside bar candle, right? Which means it doesn't break the highs or the lows of the previous candle. This signifies that price could be breaking out in a certain direction with volume, right? So we need to wait and see what happens today with the Wednesday candle, right? Because it has no bottom wick at this point. And what that means is if it hasn't created a bottom wick yet, there's a high chance it could come down and create that bottom wick. Because if you look at the daily candles on this chart right now, every single one of these daily candles that we are looking at has a top or bottom wick of some sort, even if it's tiny, 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 like these ones over here. You can still see a tiny bottom wick in here. And in here, none of these candles have no bottom wick, right? Tiny bottom wick that you can see right there, tiny bottom wick. But they all have top and bottom wicks, every single one. So the chance that this is just going to continue without coming back down to create that bottom wick is unlikely if you base it off these candles that we're looking at right now. 100% of these candles have a bottom wick. So are we going to go with the 100% or are we going to go with like the 1% or the 0% chance? Let's wait and see. Maybe coming into London session, we can look at price correcting. We can look at a move back to the downside into these daily lows to create that bottom wick, or maybe during New York session. I don't think, do we have any news today? We do have news today. What's this? Retail sales, Fed chair, power speech. Okay. Wait, what time's this? Oh, that was 3:30. Yeah, tonight we got some news. So maybe that could move it during New York session. But I'm anticipating a daily candle bottom wick being formed at some point. We have spiked out of the previous weekly highs now. So that's potentially grab liquidity above this area to maybe come back and start driving down. Let's wait and see. I'm not calling anything yet. I'm going to wait until London session open and then assess the price action from there. And if you want to trade live with me, if you want to get access to the DTG algo and get all these concepts, all these strategies, and start trading them yourself, understanding how we trade gold over here and we're able to capture high volume moves consistently. Click that link below. Come and check us out. There's a deal on at the moment that you probably don't want to miss out on, 30% discount. It's going to be ending soon. So come and check us out. That's the analysis, and I'll see you in the next video.